Of course, most of you now must be in your second year, third years, all eager to enter work, all eager to go into corporates. Again, with mental strength, optimizing your work at workspace, make sure that you are well equipped to not burn out early. Okay. The third aspect of wellness is spiritual wellness. So we've covered physical wellness and emotional wellness, and I would like to tell you a little about spiritual wellness. You all, I'm sure every religion in the world speaks of basically doing the right things, the good things. There are 3 mantras which I want you all to take away as a giveaway. I want you all to take this as, as an important takeaway for your life. A, gratitude. How many of you are day scholars? Nearly everyone. So you all bring your tiffins with you? Okay, how many of you have ever hugged your mom and said, "Thank you, Mama, to pack my tiffin for me today"? So what can I gather, yes or no? Okay, yes? No? Okay, Mama's okay. How many of you have actually gone and hugged Papa and say, "Papa, I love you," or "Dad, I love you because no matter how tired you are, you've helped me with my project"? Oh my God, this audience love their fathers more than their moms. How many of you have ever said thank you to that doorman when he opens the door for you in hotels or restaurants? I'm impressed. How many of you wait for a pedestrian to cross the road when you're especially in a hurry to reach your destination, but the pedestrians are wanting to cross the road and you have the patience to wait? Dr. Sheila, you got an excellent audience. Great. So I don't have to speak much on gratitude. Stay like this all your life. Trust me, gratitude will pay a long way. The moment you have thank you and please in your dictionary, you are going to be a winner, and you're going to be a winner all your life. Gratitude. Thank you. Okay, so we're done with gratitude. Second is humility. Second is humility. I want you all to always be humble, 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 no matter what position you reach in life, how big, because I know most of you are going to become top leaders, you're going to hold top positions in corporates. Always remain humble and always have the urge to learn more. Always have the nature to be a sponge to gather more and more and more information. Especially when you're sitting in a group, don't be the only one who's wanting to speak and wanting to hear her voice heard. Be humble to listen, because sitting in that group there, you will have a lot of things to learn from that. When you become mothers, be humble to learn from your child. Always stay humble. It's very difficult, trust you, it's very, very difficult to be humble, especially when you're angry. You know, you're angry, you're provoked, and then you keep saying that, "Okay, I still love you." Not happening. I didn't mean it that way, but try to be humble for knowledge. Always aspire to be like a sponge, observing more and more till your last day of your life. Today, I attended a funeral of somebody in his 70s, and I heard just this morning in church, and I heard his son speak about his father. And you know what touched me about the whole thing? He just said that my father never ever retired. The father started some hotels, and he said my father never retired. He worked till the last day of his life, and he never retired. And he was the beauty of my father was that he was always humble, and he made us children always feel superior and special all the time. Now, this is a man in his lifetime has built a chain of hotels. And the fact to say that his children were far superior to him, I think itself speaks about that man, isn't it? So it's all about being just humble. You can actually achieve a lot. So we spoke of, what are the two things we've spoken? Gratitude and being extremely, So the third thing I would like you to remember is to forgive instantly. Forgiveness, again, is something which doesn't work well with me till very recently, because not being able to forgive, and when do you want to forgive, or why do you want to forgive? You want to forgive when someone has made you angry. You need to forgive when you feel that how dare that person is and you want to retaliate. So what this happens is it instills these negative emotions like anger, frustration, hatred, bitterness. And holding these emotions is like holding hot coals in your body, hot coals with you. And unless you let go of these coals, it's just going to burn you up. Try it. Try it next time. When you have these feelings, these negative emotions of anger and hatred and bitterness and absolute jealousy and rage, when you have these negative feelings, just let it go as soon as possible. Release it like a balloon. Just close your eyes, think, okay, this is my balloon of anger is going, my balloon of rage is going, my balloon of feeling jealous is going, and trust me, it happens only when you forgive. Only when you forgive. You'll get rid of all these negative emotions only when you forgive instantly. Especially it could be your best friend over there. She said something very, very bad to upset you. She's really hurt you. She could have done it intentionally. She could have done it unintentionally. Always in your mind be humble to be the first to say, fine, whatever she said, I'm going to forgive her. Trust me, you are the better person here. Don't hold anger. Don't hold rage. I'm happy that I not only attracted human beings. So don't let any negative anger even hold you down, because when a negative anger comes near you, think you're holding hot coals and let go. So when I say spiritual wellness, keep these, just keep these three, write it down somewhere, memorize it: gratitude, humility, instant forgiveness. And you will be a spiritual person. You don't have to do anything beyond that. And now I would talk about social wellness. How many at home have been taught, especially by parents, that you must learn to give? Beautiful. Nearly everybody. So, but then, have you even realized that sometimes when you give too much, you feel as if you've been used up? You feel that I've been being so good giving, I've been giving and giving and giving, and now I feel as if I'm being used up. There was this girl who met me in my clinic, and she's saying, I was just talking to her, and she was saying, ma'am, I'd heard you, I'd read, you had mentioned about giving, and so I decided every time we would go on a treat, every time we would go on this thing, I would pay the bill for everyone. So you told me that I had to give. Every time I had to, buy a gift for my friend, and we had to put the money together, and I would say, no, it's okay, if you can't give it, it's okay, I'll give from my side, from your end, no issue. And finally, what happened to her? Was she happy? She wasn't happy. She just wasn't happy because she felt that by giving and giving, she was just feeling very cheap about herself. She was feeling very used to about, she was feeling as if people were taking her for granted. So when you're giving, give intelligently. Give with the right message. I'm sure you're all very, very intelligent to understand where you've got to draw the line, isn't it? So be very careful even when you're giving, but always give wholeheartedly, especially for a person in need, especially when you know that that person, when you're going to give it to that person, you're going to touch that person's life, touch that person's family, touch that person's social standing, and never expect a thank you in return. It's good if that person thanks you, but never give to hear that thank you. Never hear to say that I have done so much, but this person has not even come and said thank you. He's not even, never expect that, because expectations again leave you very demoralized. So when you give, you do it only for yourself. You want to give it, you are feeling happy after giving something, you feel happy when you see that person has benefited by whatever you're giving, and that's your thank you. Do not expect gratitude or do not expect anything in favor. If they say that, it's nice. Everyone likes to be acknowledged for what they're doing, but don't expect it.